Right, I'm just doing a quick premiere room review. I'm in the Sheffield city centre, St Mary's Gates, Sheffield. I'm on the 11th floor. This is where the premium plus rooms are. I was in 1106. Look, and I've just managed. I've just managed to check in. Right, so I turned up at the hotel at 2 o'clock. That's when I turned up. And I was hoping to pay my £15 or £10 or whatever it is and do the early check-in. I was told then there is no rooms. No rooms available. You can't do the early check-in. The hotel is full. I did what I needed to do, went for a little walk. I came back at 2:45, bearing in mind that it's 3 o'clock check-in, and was told there's still no rooms available. So I didn't get a room until 3:15. They had no rooms. The manager is probably Polish, something like that, and he came down and he'd been through all the rooms and he said to the guy on reception, right, you can start allocating the rooms apart from 712, which is a mess. Probably somebody made a porn video in the room and had a shizer party or something like that. But all the rooms, then they started allocating them. But I tell you what, it's not very good when you can't get a room until 3:15, when you're supposed to get a room till 3 o'clock. We've had an apology, but we haven't had a complimentary breakfast or anything like that. I think they could have done something. Now, this is the first time, I'm going to show you this. This is the first time that I've stayed in a Premier Plus room. So this is the room, right? And it looks nice. Do you know what it looks like? Hang on, let's see if we can get the. It looks, I think fancy's the word, fancy, right? So it looks like you've got maybe a 5 foot bed. You've got a rather nice hairdryer lamp look. You've got a chair, you've got a table. So there's a bit of scope. If you wanted to eat in your hotel room, you could. You've got a sort of a medium-sized telly on the wall that's backlit. You've got a little footstool there, look. And the most important thing, you've got a fridge. I don't think they give you any complimentary. Oh, they do, look. How about that? So you've got 2 bottles of complimentary water in your fridge. We're liking that. You've got an iron, you've got a coffee machine and a kettle, your spare blankets, decent hairdryer, and your mirror. Let's put that on. So yeah, all in all, like I said, I'm mardy because I couldn't check in till 3:15. But apart from that, I'm all right. I'm quite happy with the room. The room, when I booked the room, I think the rooms were £45 per night. If you wanted the premium room, it was another tenner. So it was £55 a night. This is on a Sunday night, and I'm here in Sheffield to see a band, Mike Tramp's White Lion. And just as I was turning up at the hotel at 2 o'clock, the band arrived and I got my picture took with the band. So I was made up with that. Right, let's have a look at the bathroom. That's more important. Now, I'm not a big fan of showers, but that is what you get. You get a big shower instead of the bath. Look, big shower instead of the bath. And I'll tell you what, that is big too. I reckon you'd get in there 3 people. I say the old singer, the rock star Mike Tramp is staying in this hotel. I dare say he'll be having an orgy in that shower with his groupies. Do you know what I mean? Well, not in this shower, but in his own shower. I'm sure he's in a premium room. Oh, and he had a nice another touch roll. Look, you get a proper toilet roll. I don't like them toilet roll dispenser things. You get a proper roll and 2 rolls. There's some, oud, cedar and amber hand wash. And I think you've got the same in here. I think we've got the same in here. We've got some lavender and bergamot. Look, lavender and bergamot body wash. Look, so yeah, I'm quite impressed with the room. I suppose it's only 15 minutes late. I suppose it's only 15 minutes late. To be fair to them, but you do get the feeling that the old Premier Inn is going a bit downhill. I always think. So that is my quick review of the St Mary's Gate, Sheffield City Centre, premium room. What we're saying is we're quite impressed. It looks quite posh. I think certainly if you were taking a new partner, say you'd managed to pull and you were taking somebody away on a first date, or not a first date, but a first weekend away. I think they would be suitably impressed as long as you didn't eat in the restaurant, which is a bit crap. I think it's all right. So that's all I'm doing for now. So that's just my quick review of the Premier Inn premium room. Okay, cheers, bye.